student.
What are you talking about, man? I have been a student for 25 years, and I needed esports to break my shell so I could finally graduate. I needed something to encourage me to graduate. You know, have you not watched Van Wilder? He stayed in college for a long time. You know, it's the same thing for me. I'm staying in high school. I'm an overage kid, but it's okay. And you know, esports have brought it out in me to want to finally graduate. You know, I found a purpose now. You know, I want to be a broadcast journalist, as I'm doing right now. And hey, look, Rainmaker just scored too. So I'm not doing a good job of watching and broadcasting this game, but hey, having a conversation, that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Too. Man, that's a lot of dead balls. I have not seen anybody, you know, do a kickoff score of these bots. So let's give them credit for that. They all are hit the ball. And my question is, are they doing any goalies? Because I just don't see it.
They are not doing any goalies.
No.
Oh my God.
Now, since you said about Snow Day, which is a mode we do at the Gerald Lawson tournament, which is, you know, where we honor Gerald Lawson. All right, so let's talk about Gerald Lawson for a second, since that's in February. Who is Gerald Lawson, and what are we honoring him for?
Sir, I do not know that.
Man, that is bad. Okay, so it was Black History Month in February.
Oh.
Gerald Lawson actually invented game cartridges. So just think about where we would not be without game cartridges. You had Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis growing up before you were even born. But you still have the Nintendo Switch that you use these days, and they have little tiny cartridges that go in the back. Gerald Lawson is a man with a plan that helped design that. There's your moment today. The more you know.
That's great.
So, Andy, how's it going at Southeast with the esports program over there? Be honest.
We're getting a lot more members.
We're live right now.
We're getting a lot more members at Southeast.
Y'all got a game tomorrow. Y'all gonna win anything? You gonna score any points this time?
We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We have more Rocket League players coming in, so yeah.
So you got some experience coming in this time?
Possibly.
I mean, last time, how many goals did y'all score?
Don't do that to us.
I like to rag on teams. To me, that helps encourage y'all to come out better.
It does.
I mean, look at alright, let's take last year, for instance, okay?
Yeah.
Every tournament in the high school division, what happened?
Terra
High School came and won every one of them. But the championship, who won?
So this video is extremely
Bad Ridge High won it. Why do I keep hearing a commercial?
straight to the point. You're trying to get your desktop audio here, as you can see here.
Thanks a lot for putting the desktop audio in there.
Yeah. Okay, so easy thing to do. First thing, audio. You want to disable your.
I do not hear Rocket League in here right now. It's very quiet, except for this YouTube video.
Just my beautiful voice you can hear on the microphone. Now.
Yes, that is true.
How to get some shit in there? So you're gonna go.
Thank you for playing the YouTube.
Audio output capture.
YouTube. Sometimes our streams go a little crazy, but that's because we have students back there running it, and they're still learning the process. Ryan, Ryan's in 9th grade, and he's just learning this process right now.
Ryan is a adult man.
You need to quit saying these things. These are kids back here running it. These are students back here running it. Our esports program is about students, and you're talking about he's a man. Just because he's 1 or 2 grade, what grade you're in?
I'm in 8th.
Just because he's 1 grade older than you does not make him a man.
Isn't he supposed to be in the same grade as you?
I'm in 12th, man. I've been in 12th since 1998. So you know what? I'm going to retire from 12th grade in 6 more years.
For what reason?
Because of esports.
Okay.
Alright, Tech scored again. Every time I look at the screen, instead of goofing off and talking to you and asking you questions, we have Tech's always scoring. Oh, back to Snow Day with Gerald Lawson tournament. So what's special about Snow Day? How does that mode work?
It's not a ball. It's a
hockey puck. Because apparently you don't know anything about hockey.
Yeah, you right. I don't.
Yep, that's what happens when we're from the South. We don't do ice hockey. We do have an ice hockey team, though, at least now. When I was growing up, there was another team we used to have, and I cannot remember the name of it. It was like the Baton Rouge Kingfish, possibly? Was it? I think it was the Kingfish. You weren't born back then, man.
I was born in 1986.
You weren't born in 1986.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You weren't even thought of in 86. This is a close game. This is 4-5. You know, this could go any way.
I think Orange is about to score.
Maybe.
I would say. Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, look at that, 6-4.
How much you bet Blue is gonna win?
I don't know, but are we ready to transition to another commercial? Do interviews?
Of course.
Thank you.
I'm a hop in
So
that
our
game
production crew is trying to figure something out before we get to the interview desk and
start speaking.
start doing that too, and seeing how that rolls with our OBS setup and our students running production back there as best as they can. They're doing a great job though. You know, it takes a lot of practice and they get it down.
We're gonna have some new people tomorrow who's gonna be doing shoutcasts.
So what do you think about this arcade machine we have in here?
It looks a lot better.
It looks a lot better now. It's wrapped. I've been trying to get this thing wrapped for a whole year, and now it's finally wrapped and it's beautiful. You know, our sponsor that helped out with this, Extreme Networks, did a great job. It has a nice logo for them on there. It's called the Extreme Arcade, but it has our program logo on there too, and it says it was built by EBR students. So wherever those things get shipped across the country, they're gonna know our students made those arcade machines.
That's great.
That is great, and it's not gravy. That's the best thing about it.
Okay.
You know, it is almost, 7 o'clock, and I've only eaten 300 calories today. How am I living? I don't know, but Tex just scored again, and, I mean, it's like, what is up with Tex? He's got to be the MVP right here.
Oh. I think Tex is gonna be pretty good this weekend.
Tex is going to be good this weekend. Tex is not even playing this weekend.
Yes, he is.
He's just playing the night to test this system out. What are you talking about? Please go into detail. How is Tex playing this weekend?
That's my name.
Your name is not Text. Your name's not Ahan either.
Hey, isn't that one of our students that had to go to college today?
That's one of our students that's doing a hackathon tonight, and a lock-in hackathon at that, because he's a very brilliant kid, and you know, he's in 12th grade right now, and you know, that's his thing, and you know, that's why he trains students like you to take his place later on.
Actually, the funny thing is he hasn't trained me.
Oh, well, you know what? It's probably because he's still training himself too with this product, and he wants it to be pristine and gold before he hands it off to you. Hey man, that's you.
Hey, what time are you coming tomorrow?
I am probably going to be here at 7 o'clock in the morning because we open doors at 8. So I got to make sure all the projectors are up and running, all the TVs are up and running, everything's up and running.
You're going to see it there.
And hopefully not find a puddle of water. I'm coming out there is what you're asking? I think that's what we're asking.
Alright, I think I'm gone now.
Because Lay Stuff is going to give children more opportunities. That's why. So we're going to have more in-person play. Kids are going to be part of a community. They're not going to play from their school all the time. They're going to come together and play against each other. They're going to be at an arena. They're going to win championship belts. They're going to win trophies. They're going to hoist them when they win. That's the biggest thing. You're not going to get mailed to your school 2 weeks or 3 weeks later. You get to celebrate that victory on the spot. And you get to have a press conference right after that so these kids can celebrate and talk about their win to the world. We're going to have a broadcast team. We've got a partnership with VSN right now. They're going to try to expose these kids as much as possible and highlight them. We want our kids to be superstars. That is what makes us different. Because Lay Stuff is going to give children more opportunities. That's why. Because Lay Stuff is going to give children more opportunities. That's why. So we're going to have more in-person play. Kids are going to be part of a community. They're not going to play from their school all the time. They're going to come together and play against each other. They're going to be at an arena. They're going to win championship belts. They're going to win trophies. They're going to hoist them when they win. That's the biggest thing. You're not going to have to wait for them to get mailed to your school 2 weeks or 3 weeks later. You get to celebrate that victory on the spot. And you get to have a press conference. Because Lay Stuff is going to give children more opportunities. That's why. So we're going to have more in-person play. Kids are going to be part of a community. They're not going to play from their school all the time. They're going to. Because Lay Stuff is going to give children more opportunities. That's why. So we're going to have more in-person play. Kids are going to be part of a community. They're not going to play from their school all the time. They're going to come together and play against each other. They're going to be at an arena. They're going to win championship belts. They're going to win trophies. They're going to hoist them when they win. That's the